Thank you, 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 thank you. Thank you. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the best award show out there. That's right, folks. The most valuable dent of the work week, right? That's right, folks. Where we go and we scour the financial information of the pay pigs and the dents. And what we do is we highlight one of the most hard-working dents or pay pigs or LARPers out there that continuously supports DSP. That's right, folks. And they make sure that Phil has enough money for his day off to pay his bills and that he's not forced to eat ham sandwiches. That's right, folks. And it's sad to report that even though our dear leader actually made a beg con alert and he actually set up goals to make it clear to the dents what he expected from them, tip goals, sadly it just did not materialize. That's right, folks. DSP Gaming only made $700 this week in tips, a decrease from the previous week of $800. Now, how in the world are tips going to decrease when our dear leader has mandated a certain level of support? I just don't understand. This is something that we're going to have to talk to. We're going to have to probably negotiate in the next round of union talks with the dents and the pay pigs to make sure that they understand what is required of them as employees of DSP Gaming. That's right, folks. Oh my lord. Well, anyway, since we are contractually obligated to nominate a Den of the Week and award them this prestigious award, I guess I'm forced to pick the smallest midget in the circus. That's right, folks. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it's slim pickings, folks. It is. It's very bad. The common whales that have been out there, Emil, Jack Rackster, Jinx, all of them have just been gone. They haven't been around to support. Graham Trekker, of course, has left the farm a month ago. And it's just been bad. And we've had a crop of other dents that have tried to step up, but of course, they're just too poor. For example, Canadian Kirk. That's right. That $5 a stream is just not going to cut it. I mean, you're at the level of Snow Carl in support, Kirk. And I know that you want our dear leader to acknowledge you and talk to you and heap praise on you, but $5 a stream is just not going to cut it. Go sell a kidney, get a third job, do something, and make sure that you're supporting DSP. That's right, folks. Anyway, I digress. Let us look at the nominees for this week. Okay, our first dent is a new dent who's come around excuse me, and occasionally will come in and try to save the stream and drop a couple dollars for Phil. That's right. The first contestant is Gatsu. That's right. He came in and saved Phil's stream and dropped a $21 donation and got Phil to the tier 1 tip goal on a night stream. That's right. And that was when Phil was begging his dents to get him to that level of support. That's right. At a minimum. So, of course, the stream was dead and Gatsu got the tweet or got the beg call or the text and came in and dropped a $21 tip, which got Phil precisely to the $50 tip goal. That's right. So Gatsu is the first nominee. The second nominee is Sith A. Now this is a newcomer. I haven't seen much of him, but of course he came in and dropped a $25 donation and helped Phil save one of his late night streams yet again, and he was the top tipper for that stream. But of course, as you know, if you're under 3 digits, there's no way you're going to win this award. Step it up, Pay Pig. Step it up. The next nominee is Harry Butthole. That's right. Harry Butthole came in and dropped a $20 dono on Phil and actually was one of the highest tippers, or was the highest tipper on one stream for Phil. which helped him get to the tier 1 tip goal. That's right, folks. So Harry Butthole, yes. These are the quality Dent's Phil has. They call themselves Harry Butthole. Alrighty. The next nominee, of course, is Darren. Now, Darren came in with 1 tip and got Phil to the tier 2 tip goal. Oh my lord. $73. That's right, Darren. Darren came in and spent his allowance and made sure that Phil had money. And of course, he wanted to make sure that Phil wore a silly hat that day. That's right. So Darren gets the nomination, folks. The next nominee, of course, is 1 Minute Man. Now, the reason why your boy Duty has to nominate 1 Minute Man is, of course, the pickings are slim. 1 Minute Man dropped $120 this week. Of course, $20 on every day stream, which totaled out to $120. And I believe he was the top tipper for about 4 streams. Now, folks, that is terrible, and 1 Minute Man is the highest tipper on 4 streams for a work week. And we all know that 1 Minute Man is either related to Phil or actually Phil himself. So, guys, really, how in the world can you allow 1 Minute Man to be nominated, folks? Oh, my lord. And, of course, the last nominee is Anonymous. Now, we've been seeing Anonymous a lot lately. A lot. And I am under the impression that Anonymous, of course, is OIC. He comes in and drops certain amount of tips just to make sure that Phil gets to a level of support in tips. Mainly the tier 1 tip goal. And these $25 mainly hit yesterday, last night's stream, because Phil had terrible support. And of course, Anonymous came in and dropped $4.20 tips about 5 times. That's right, folks. And he was just inching up and giving Phil just enough money, you know, to get to that $50 tip goal. And he was hoping maybe another Dent would come in and see that the support was dry and would drop a $20 or $30 dono. Jack Raxter, where the hell are you? Where is your $25 that you normally give me? Or that you normally give Phil? Anyway, folks, those are the nominees for the most valuable Dent of the work week. And I'm sorry, folks, to report, but that's just abysmal. Alrighty, guys. So, let's open up the envelope. The most valuable Dent of the work week for the week ending in September 21st, 2023 is 1 Minute Man. That's right, folks. 1 Minute Man. Now you say to yourself, Duty, how are you going to nominate 1 Minute Man when you're about 60% sure that 1 Minute Man is either fake or Phil himself? Well, I'll tell you why. And I'll play this little clip here first, and then I'll explain why. Why 1 Minute Man was nominated the Dent of the Week.
Okay. So, guys, as I said, it seems to me like perhaps PayPal did not send out the message today, unless 1 Minute Man decided not to contribute today. In which case, if that's the case, that would be a first in many years. But we can check, because I don't see it here. Let's double check. But I did not get any notification of a contribution from 1 Minute Man, so let's see here. Yep, they did tip. 1 Minute Man tipped. For some odd reason, no notification was ever sent. They tipped earlier, as usual. Yep. So thank you very much, 1 Minute Man. It was a $20 tip. It was probably hours ago too. It's just very annoying that the stupid thing doesn't send it sometimes. I don't know. I mean, it's almost always reliable, and then some days it's not. Pretty dumb.
That's right, folks. We have Phil here stopping a stream, and he did it yesterday about 4 times. Searching for 1 Minute Man's Tip. It was so funny that I actually titled my video, The Search for 1 Minute Man's Tip. When someone, a streamer, is so reliant on his financial well-being that $20 a day could hurt him physically, I mean not physically, financially, fiscally, financially, that said something. And your boy Duty just can't ignore it. And being the fact that the support was abysmal across the board and none of the other Dents stepped up, your boy Duty had to nominate 1 Minute Man as the Dent of the Week, folks. That's right. So let's all give it up for Planet Jeff, aka 1 Minute Man, aka Phil, aka Linda Brunel, aka possibly Jasper. Let's give it up for 1 Minute Man for being the Dent of the Week. Alrighty, folks. Well, that's it for this show for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you next week, and hopefully by then, the Dents and the Pay Pigs will get the message and know that Phil requires his pound of flesh. He is tired of eating ham sandwiches and watching cats sit there playing Starfield, folks. He needs that money. He really, really does, to pull them Hogans. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.